Hello, guys and gals, and we're back with another book review. This time we're reviewing Peter Beagle's Last Unicorn. This was also made into an animated film. It's a movie that I remember. It was a film that was made by Rankin and Bass, I believe, and they're very notable for their incredible skills in movie making. So there's that. But anyways, yeah. Uh, so let's go over the basics. The story is about the last unicorn. Basically, all the unicorns in the world have basically been subjugated or captured, except for one. Um, and the unicorn finds out about this early on in the book and goes to find out what happened. But yeah, there is a wizard. This takes place in, of course, olden times, back with wizards and stuff like that. Medieval times. So there is a wizard named Smindrick, I believe. And to save her life, he transforms her into a human, which takes away her immortality, because apparently unicorns are immortal. But anyways, so they go on a little bit of a quest or an adventure. This is actually a book that I've read on the channel, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not lying. Let me make sure if I can find that playlist real quick. But anyways, playlists. Here we go. Um, can I search playlists? Well, let me search playlists. Probably not. There's no saved, owned, mixes, playlists, recently added. So anyways, it would have been a long time ago when I read this, back when I was actually reading books on the channel. Before I got copyright struck for reading books on the channel. Let's see. Okay, we're headed back. Guinevere. Okay, we're still going back. J.R. Tolkien. Strange Monsters, Whodunits, folklore videos. The Last Unicorn, here it is. 19 videos. View full playlist. They were all about 30 minutes, so a total of, well, whatever 19 divided by 3 is. Half would be 9. 9 hours and 30 minutes of me reading through this book. Anyways, so yeah. We can talk about all kinds of different things here. We could talk about the differences between the book and the movie. I'm sure someone has already done that, though. Some dedicated fan or something. We could talk about some controversies about the film. But we're talking about the book here. It's a book review. I don't remember exactly where I got this copy of the book. It looks like it's a library copy. So I must have gotten it at a book sale. Astoria Public Library. Discard. Okay, I got it from our library, I guess, from a book sale. I guess that answers that question. But yeah. A lot of my knowledge of this book... Well, actually, I didn't realize that a book version of this existed. I knew the film existed because I watched it when I was a kid. This came out, the movie came out like in the 80s. And so I bought like the, when it was released on DVD, I got like the special edition or whatever. And I think a group named America or something did the opening song, The Last Unicorn. Which is an amazing song. Soundtrack to the movie is great. Of course, it's a Rankin and Bass film, so of course it's a good movie. I think they also did the Lord of the Rings movies, I think, or something like that. They have a rather expansive filmography. They've been very prolific with quality animation. So yeah, for the most part, I think that if I remember right, the movie is true to the book, which is amazing. But yeah, I think the first time I saw this movie, I was a kid, and I watched it on a black and white TV with a screen that was only like 4 or 5 inches wide, because we used to have a little red TV, had a really tiny screen that was black and white. Eventually, we'd get a bigger TV, but maybe I'm thinking of the Lord of the Rings movie, or like The Hobbit or something like that. But I do remember watching it, like, this was before color TV was even a thing. And that's really hard to believe that we've come this far. But anyways, yeah. Eventually, they encounter a prince, and the prince falls in love with Lady Amalthea, who is the human version of this unicorn. But yeah, Smendrick has some problems. He's not really a very good wizard, but not very talented. He's got a good intention. He's got good intentions, but it's a good book. The writing is really small. I do remember that from reading it on the channel. The writing is really, really small, which would be my only criticism. But if I remember right, it kind of ends sad. I don't know though. Maybe I'm thinking of the movie, but I think the movie and the book both end the same. I don't remember. That reminds me of other books I could do reviews of because I've read them on the channel. One of them was The Princess Bride. It is, I think we're back to an era or a part where I'm reading books that are based off of movies. Because The Princess Bride was another another movie I grew up with, and it was really, it's a good book. It's not on the topic of The Last Unicorn, of course, but a topic of future projects. The Princess Bride is, it was also a movie that I saw when I was a kid, so I kind of have nostalgia for some of these older movies that most people might consider, not the best. There are very few movies that I would actually consider as bad movies, because usually they're done with good intent, I would say, or people put effort into them, and that's basically all you really have to do to earn my approval, anyways. But there are very few movies I would say are actually very, very terrible. And I think a lot of people would agree that The Last Unicorn is an amazing movie. It has lots of mythical creatures besides just unicorns. I remember the harpy. The harpy was kind of controversial. Wait, let me see something real quick. Oh, wait. Because, I'll see if it's free. It is. The Last Unicorn is free on YouTube Movies. Huh. What if they censored that scene? Because if you don't know, there is a scene in the movie. The harpy is like part bird, part human, part lady, and she kind of I'll say it. She kind of she has boobs. She doesn't wear a bra or anything. She just kind of has boobs, and she has like 4 or 5 or 6 breasts or something, if I remember right. I don't even remember that scene very much. But here's a detailed diatribe why you should read The Last Unicorn. Hey, there you go. But if you look up The Last Unicorn, the first, I'll just link it. Oh, sorry. Please hold. Okay. Wait. So, where were we? Oh yeah, detailed diatribe why you should read The Last Unicorn. It's an hour and 33 minutes. But okay, I'll just link a link to the movie in the description. I can do that real quick. Um, that's weird. This detailed diatribe is the exact link of the Last Unicorn movie. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. This video needs to go live in just like a couple minutes, so I'm going to have to end this. I'm going to suggest that you read the book. The movie is free to watch on YouTube, at least as of recording this. I'll link it. If the link doesn't work, then they've probably taken it away. But yeah, amazing book, amazing movie, and one that you should really check out. But again, that's just my opinion. It is very full of fantasy. I'm not sure what kind of mythical creature the Red Bull is based off of, but yeah, I'm sure there's probably like maybe it's a Gorgon, because I know in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, yeah, it's 3. There are these Gorgons that are like bulls, and so maybe it's like the Red Bull might be like a Gorgon or a mighty Gorgon, or something like that. But anyways, that is oh. That's going to do it for this video. I don't know what book we're going to be reviewing next week. Maybe Fahrenheit 451, because it's right up there. Or something. I don't know. Anyways, I don't really plan these in advance. I just pick a book, and then if I've read it or not, then I do a review of it. If I've read it, of course. So anyways, scroll down a little bit. Oh. Yeah, here it is. Here's the harpy scene. 3 minutes. Oh. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.